Let's move you a little bit closer. Welcome back to Grim Hortons ASMR. Sorry, I've been gone for a little while. I kept on putting it off. I did record a video and then it got interrupted because my mom walked into my room, and I always do my videos in one take and I have to keep that formula, so I just went to bed after that. A couple days later, now I'm choosing to record a video. It's a bit of an impulse decision because I haven't recorded a video in a little while. I'm sorry I've kept you guys hanging. But I am trying to fix my schedule here. I just got busy and then I kept on putting it off because I kept on getting really tired right before I was about to record, and then I get too tired and I needed to go to sleep. Because if I'm tired, then I won't have the motivation to make the video good, and I'll end up making the video really short and there won't be a lot of passion being put into it. Right now, I kind of have the energy to do something like that, so I'm going to be doing that right now. I hope you guys have had a good past 2 weeks. Mine have been very busy. Like right here, right where my finger is. Keep looking right here. Alright, now right here. Alrighty. Listen to this. So let me drop my chair again. Ouch. Okay. My chair's creaking. Remember the breathing exercises that we've practiced? Hold on, let me just... Going for a little bit of a faster pace today. A little bit more audio based. This is the zebra sarasa dry something. I don't know. It's a very very good pen. I'm a lefty, so good for left-handed people. So. Oh, this is a good pen. Very clicky one. Oopsie, sorry. Listen to this keyboard. Bring it closer here. I actually don't recommend using this video to sleep. This one has some mistakes in it. And as you guys know, I don't edit my videos. If I edited them, they'd be really high quality because I'm a good editor. I'm going into film, so I'm good with that stuff, but I want to keep it grounded and I want to keep it real, you know, as untouched as possible. Pause. You know what I mean? I saw the relationships video, did very well. Just over 1,000 views, I believe. Almost 1.1k, I think. Just really, really good, because, you know, most of these channels, people create those videos where it's like my first time trying ASMR, they get like 300,000 views, or some of them just get 2 views, or no views. It's like, my very first video, I've already had subscribers, and I already had people watching. For some reason, I've always been really lucky with the algorithm, in the sense that it doesn't take a lot of effort for my viewers to reach a lot of people. All it takes is consistency, and finding a niche and sticking to it, staying passionate about it. So, yeah. Anyways, I was thinking of doing some inaudible whispering. So we're going to be doing that. 5'8", but I'm like 120 pounds. But I'm lean. I don't have much like fat. Whatever the weight that I have is as muscle. So I'm small. I'm quick, but I'm relatively strong for other people that are the same size as me. And that would be a bunch of 13-year-olds. So trying to make myself feel better. Anyways, I'm still growing, so I'll fill out at some point. Yawn. You still land any of your own people? Sorry, that was kind of loud. Or buy land from them. Do not take advantage of each other. I don't know what the name of that kind of sound is. It's like an S or something like a. Because I know there's something called a plosive, and I'm gonna. When you go like that, kind of blows out the mic a little bit. But my mic, I have it set up. All sorts of stuff that like it's gonna pretty much automatically get rid of that sort of thing, like a plosive, like a. Oh, they call them S's, like a de-esser. Is what you have. Is what I have on my software that stops me going like. Normally it'd be much louder and much more eardrum piercing. Anyways. Also, I'm reading out of the Bible, Leviticus 25, New International Version. I'm not particularly religious, but there's lots of words that are kind of satisfying to say. So, it's the Bible app on my phone. The fan's kind of getting loud. Anyways. I know you heard that, Tito. Unless you didn't. I cut my nails, so I don't have like any length at all to work with. But it's something. Why is it doing that? Don't do that, please. Ouch, I'm sorry. Some trigger words. Let's start with leisure. Watch this video at your leisure. At your leisure. Your leisure. 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 I always used to think it was leisure, but I think both of them work. Leisurely, leisurely. School. 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 Majority of you guys are in school. 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 sentence came out. A word. Bare minimum here. Anticipatory. Do I say that 10 times really fast? Anticipatory. Okay, I can't do that clearly. Grimpo. Horton. Lean back. Close your eyes. I wasn't sure someone was at my door. If they were, then this whole thing would have been ruined and I would have had to re-record this video another day. Because I lose my motivation, usually, if something like that happens. Usually I'm a pretty determined person when it comes to something I'm passionate about, and I am passionate about this. But this is something that, like, it's kind of tiring. I can't lie. ASMR is tiring. After you're done, you're like, oh, okay, I want to go to bed, because you're like, you just talked for a while, you've just done a bunch of stuff, you sat, and now you're like really relaxed, because you're also listening to the ASMR. If you have headphones in, you're like listening to your voice. I can't lie, I actually am pretty decent at ASMR. My friend at school found my channel. Hello, Fro. I'm not gonna say your name. Anonymity, or whatever. But, boop. Sorry, it's kinda gay. I ain't gay, but. Right, we allow people of all, like, orientations and all that here. It's not like it's an allow or disallow. I don't care who you are, type of person you are. If you've done good things, bad things. Everyone here's done bad things. Everyone here's done good things. Even if you don't think you have. I don't think people are inherently evil. Because I think, well, evil is someone who cannot be changed and genuinely just wants to wreak havoc upon the world and has no empathy or sympathy. But a part of me does feel bad for those types of people because they don't know any different because of the way that their brain's been hardwired, Like, I feel guilty for feeling bad about some, like, bad people, you know what I mean? Like, I personally don't think murder. These are some hot takes that I'm saying. I don't think murder is the solution to any problem. Yeah, it might be the easiest way out. But that doesn't solve anything other than stop what the person was doing. But the thing is, the person who kills them is, in a way, stooped down to their level. Actually, you know what? Yeah, some people you should kill. You just have to learn to deal with it. But here's the thing. You are not stooping down to their level. I'm changing my opinion midway through. You're not stooping down to your level if there's something that you have to do for a greater good. As long as you do it with a good conscience. You know what I mean? Like people getting like the death sentence as long as it's for like a good reason. And like someone's not getting the death sentence for like robbing a store or just committing a bunch of crimes that wouldn't have affected people that much. Like committing a crime, like in terms of like murder and burglary, I don't think anyone deserves the death sentence. I don't think people deserve the death sentence for like a murder against maybe like an accidental murder, because I know people have. People have gone to prison for life for it. I've seen some interviews, and you know what? If the person needs it and they're clearly not in the right headspace, put them in there. Sure, put them in prison. And say like that one terrible lady who like killed like her daughter. Yeah, she deserves to be in prison. Absolutely, because she clearly has no remorse and is victimizing herself. I think it's also just like a shame that like predators that are there to suffer are the victims, you know, that sort of thing. Anyways, I'm sorry they got really dark. I just started going on a rant, and some of the stuff that I've said I probably don't agree with. Probably. I don't think, like, some stuff I'm saying is a little bit controversial. But, like, I'm trying to word it in a way that, like, everyone would understand. I know a lot of people would agree with me, because I'm definitely a very pacifist person. I don't, like, even if I'm getting bullied or something like that, I do not want to hurt the other person unless my life is on the line. I'm not going to hurt the other person. There's a limit, though, you know? Some people just let themselves get shoved around. There's a limit. Don't give up your self-integrity and dignity just for a moral idea or value. Like, what's more worth it, you know? Losing those moral values to save your own, like, life, in a way, and mental health and physical health, or not sacrificing those values and just letting this person pick on you and completely degrade you and your self-integrity. So there's no winning either way, what you do. It's no good choice or bad choice either way. In a way, you know, there's no right answer. It's all according to you. I'm sorry, this is some, like, kind of really dark stuff that I'm getting into. This is a new shirt. It's definitely some philosophical stuff. I could definitely go into philosophy, but like, you used to read and write so much stuff. It's kind of what film is, but film studies is more active, you know, hands-on stuff. I'm gonna start my own film studio. I want to be like my own man. I don't want people telling me what to do, filling out someone else's idea, even if, like that I don't agree with, you know. Like, say someone has a vision for a story, and I don't agree with it, and I'm having to do that, like, contribute to making it real. I don't want to do that, you know. I want to make sure that, like, when I create my film, like my movie cinema studio, everyone has a say in the movie. Everyone has an equal part to play, you know. Like, cameramen, I think I'm gonna let them contribute as much as they want, in a way. If they think that a different shot would be better, or they have a different idea. Same with writers. I want to take my time writing a story. That's what I've been doing for my short film. I'm taking my time writing the story. I've rewritten it so many times just to make it easier to actually film. And a little bit cheaper to produce, because I'm just realizing how expensive some stuff is now. It is expensive to make a film, bro. Holy hell. And it's just a short film. Like, I need tens of thousands of dollars already if I want to do the things that I want to do. Unless I do special effects, which I can do. It's just going to be, like, not as authentic. Or I'll create the props that I need, you know. Like, I'm going to try and make, like, a creature that's kind of like more of like a trauma demon from Smile. Because I'm kind of going for like a horror analog thriller drama about grief and loss and coming to acceptance with mistakes and trying to improve instead of running away from them. And the guy tries to run away from his mistakes, and the audience doesn't know the mistake that he's actually made until he's actually confronted with it and actually has to pay the price of it, you know, of having to run away from it. And he kind of goes insane, and the monster that I'm gonna try and have will be inside of his head. Pretty much, it's like the looming terror and dread and guilt that he feels, but personified in a way. I'm not gonna show the creature too much though in the film. I think maybe I'll upload it to this channel when it's done, like in June. I started filming some of it. Started filming over the summer, actually, like this past summer. Just B-roll. It's actually like bit of like a reimagining of the other my past short film. Same name, but just a totally different idea. Not totally different, but a much more in-depth idea, and something is much more real and something that everyone can relate to, because I don't want to make characters likable because they're good people and amazing people. I want to make the characters likable because they can relate. People can relate to them because the characters aren't perfect, because the characters make mistakes and they feel things that the audience would feel, that everyone would feel. They can empathize and connect with the movie on a deeper level, which makes tension and horror much more immersive and more effective when the viewer's immersed. When they feel the emotions of the character, when you don't want the character to suffer. And that's what's going to happen. Just some ideas I had running through my mind. Still have to write the script. We're working on it right now. I'm sorry. My forearm muscles and all that are getting sore, tired from doing this. It's kind of satisfying. I've just caught him automatically doing triggers. Maybe in the future I'll set up a Patreon for people who want to support me, I just have to commit to it, Not until I'm fully committed to this channel. For the time being, not yet. Because I have school. I actually got accepted into university, last week, so that was great. I didn't do too well on my chemistry diploma. I got a 48%, which is shocking, because even my principal, my vice principal, who is my math teacher actually, came up to me during my spare and was like, "Are you okay? Was everything okay?" And actually, I realized at that time, that was when I was going through some rough stuff. So it's kind of loud. Which explains, because I was really prepared and did a prep course and everything. My chemistry teacher was surprised too. My friend always gets really, really high grades. But he studies, that's his kind of his thing. That's what he does in his free time. He's the kind of the moral compass kind of guy. Moral based for me. Sometimes I want to branch out from that though. And live and be creative and maybe take risks. It's okay. Sorry. I did pretty decent on my ELA diploma, like a 73 or 74. It's fine, but they accepted me anyways. I got like my diploma already. Like I have like my actual certificate of completion of high school. For some reason, it just got mailed to me today. It came in the mail, and I was like, "What?" Because I'm not even halfway through my second semester. Why? You don't know if I'm gonna pass. I'm guessing that they know I'm gonna pass. Or maybe they've seen something, or they because there's no way that they would accept someone early like that. Are they asking me to come to the school because they see talent or something? I have no idea. But my report card comments were really positive in the sense that, not in terms of grade performance, but as a person, reason. You know, I'm not fully committed to this, so expect that to happen sometimes. I might be gone for a little while. Not for too long, though. I always explain. Never gonna be gone forever, don't worry. I just have